So you say you're gonna go meet up with some Aryans, some Aryans and communists at the Riverside Cemetery. That's what you said, right?
I don't. Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Betamax.
But man,
My name's Fidel. His name's Eddie.
spooky time, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
So you're gonna chill with some Aryans, you were saying.
Dude, I meant to say Indian burial ground, which is probably still bad.
Yeah.
But it came out as
Damn.
an Aryan burial ground.
Aryan burial ground?
No, supposedly the whatever. Do you know what it's called?
A cemetery. Stupid ass.
The Evergreen.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
From The Simpsons.
Evergreen
That's right by your
Terrace?
house, dude. You ever been there?
I always forget there's a cemetery right here.
All the cool punks back in the day used to chill there and be weird.
For real.
Yeah.
Dude, I forget there's a fucking elementary school around the corner from here. Like, it's literally around the corner. There's an elementary school. I forget.
Yep. There's a mountain here too.
Mountain Rubidux?
Yeah. Rubidux.
I haven't been up there in a while. I kind of been wanting to go, but I always get discouraged because I see a lot of people.
It's overcrowded.
I'm just like, nah.
Just go when it's like super hot, dude.
Yeah.
So there's no one up there. Don't take any water with you.
Hey,
either.
how seriously injured do you think I'd get if I jumped from up there on the steep side? Would that kill me?
Nah, dude. Probably, dude. A bruise.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. You'll be fine, dude. I'm encouraging this.
Hey, film it
I'm down, dude.
with the drone.
What? Hey, that's fucked up, dude. I'm recovered.
All right, so to continue on with the spooky festivities. I hate saying spooky.
Scary.
Spooky. There we go.
Spooky.
Spooky. We decided to watch some kid-friendly horror films. Yeah,
Movies for the whole family.
yeah.
And we picked some of our favorites. And then some classics.
My whole decision process on it of like me agreeing to watch these was more based on like I've never seen these two. There was two, or no. There was one I had never seen. There was one I hadn't seen since I was a kid, and then there was two that I remember loving. So
What do you want to start off on?
the one I have never seen,
Which is?
Halloween Town.
Oof. I've never seen it prior to this either.
I had never seen it.
What'd you think?
Garbage. No, I'm just kidding. No, okay. So coming out of it, I was like, you know what? Definitely dated. Definitely like of its time. I didn't hate it, and I kind of felt like, you know what? If I wanted to show some kids like something Halloween related, but not necessarily like scary, just to have fun with, I would definitely show them this. But at the same time, I feel like kids nowadays wouldn't enjoy this.
I was just about to ask you that because it does. A lot of the effects are super dated.
Yeah.
Even the acting, it's a total. Do you know what year this came out? Oh no.
I don't remember.
Let me look it up because I was trying to guess
Yeah.
when I was watching it. And I forgot to look it up.
Damn, I have it logged, so I'll just go to my Letterboxd. I've been logging all my movies there for those who want to follow me on Letterboxd and kind of get ahead of and watch whatever we're going to be talking about. As far as what I'm watching, I log on there. So
98.
1998.
It was a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
1 hour and 24 minutes.
84 minutes.
No, I completely agree with you. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was total for me not ever have seen it. I don't even recall this movie.
No, me neither.
But I remember everyone would always be talking about it.
Yeah.
And I had posted a movie like maybe a year or so ago, Flight of the Navigator, on my story, and I asked like, "Oh, does anyone remember this movie?" And somebody had mentioned like, "Do you remember Halloween Town?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, like dude, like everyone's seen that. How did you not see it?" I'm like,
Yeah.
no clue how I didn't watch it, but Watching it now, it's such a, like a innocent Halloween movie. Like it almost looked like it was like fun to be in it. Just
Yeah.
because all the costumes and like the mask everyone's like all the people in the Halloween town are wearing,
Yeah.
and you could tell it's on the lower budget, but they still like did a good job
Yeah.
for what they did because some of the masks did look genuinely like
Yeah, no,
good.
some of them did look good.
Yeah. But I can't see. I feel like if you're gonna have like a kid watch this, it has to be like a super young kid
Yeah.
because a teenager, like I think anything maybe even 10 and above, like it's definitely I don't think will enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, or at least like even appreciate it. Like
Yeah.
I don't think it will happen.
No.
Yeah. Because it is very, the acting is 90s acting
Yeah.
for like a TV movie. I don't know if it almost looks like it was like a Disney show movie,
Yeah.
But I found it like a fun, campy Halloween movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you mentioned, the effects do not hold up. They look
Yeah.
like shit. But it's just I don't know. Like I can't shit on this movie because it's just so innocent. Like
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
vibe of Halloween is there. Like I feel like if you have a little kid, a son or daughter, you're just chilling there. You want to like make some popcorn and watch a movie. Like it's perfect. It's the perfect Halloween vibe.
Like this would be cool to put on, like you said, like with your family and maybe like carve some pumpkins or just do like some little activities and have it on, you know?
Yeah. For the kids that are still like into that stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect. But I can totally see how it became a classic.
Yeah.
But I also
definitely.
feel like now it's probably like I can see more adults watching it.
for the
than
nostalgia.
kids, yeah.
For the nostalgia. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was prepared to shit on this movie, dude. I was like an old movie, like made for TV movie, with like these little kid actors that, I hate kid actors because they usually suck. And
Yeah.
yeah, but for what it is, like I mean, I enjoyed it. I definitely did. And I think I rented this on Amazon. 'Cause I
On
don't think
Disney
it's
Plus.
streaming on. Oh, I don't have Disney Plus.
I thought you did.
Rich boy. No,
I thought somebody in your family did.
that was Netflix. But I don't know if it was different on Disney Plus because this looked cropped in as hell.
It looked like shit, dude.
Yeah.
It looked like there was no remaster for this.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super cropped in, definitely like pixelated. Like it needs a facelift for sure.
Yeah. Not made for the current
Yeah.
TV,
No,
basically.
not at all.
This needs to be watched like on a CCTV, like fucking tube, you know?
Mm-hmm.
VCR quality for sure.
Yeah. But simple storyline, like it doesn't take itself too serious. The jokes are like so bad they're kind of funny
Yeah.
because like it's just like I said, it's so innocent. It kind of like it's just a bunch of dad jokes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I want to recommend it, but I feel like kids just if they're 10 and under, they'll probably enjoy it. But anything above that, I just can't see it happening.
I also feel like we're in the minority of people that had never seen it
Yeah.
because it is a pretty popular movie.
Yeah. And I also feel like me and you kind of have an appreciation for like costumes and
Yeah.
like makeup and stuff like that. And like, even though like a lot of effects can be bad, I feel like me and you have a soft spot for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because like to us, it's just like campy.
Yeah.
To like, I don't know, like somebody else watching it, they might come off as like, this looks like shit.
Yeah. Oh, this looks dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like you. I was like prepared to not like this movie just because I wasn't a Disney kid growing up.
Yeah.
I wasn't really into Disney at all. I was more like Nickelodeon, or fucking the WB, like morning cartoons type shit. But yeah, I did. I feel the same way. I did have fun with it. I did enjoy it.
It is a super clean movie.
Super clean. Yeah. Did you recognize the actors in it, like the mom and the grandma?
No, Ellie did. I don't know from where.
So the grandma is played by Debbie Reynolds, who's Carrie Fisher's mom.
Okay.
The
No
mom,
clue.
The mom is played by Judith Hogue, who was April O'Neil in the original Ninja Turtles movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not recognize her, dude.
Fucking poser, homie.
I did notice she has a bunch of freckles.
Yeah, it's April O'Neil, homie.
Dang.
Am I behind on my Sony payments again?
Yeah.
That's right.
Nah, dude, I didn't even recognize her.
Yeah.
Dang.
Damn, not even Debbie Reynolds, homie?
No.
Dang.
But it was pixelated, dude.
You're watching it on an Android or what?
I was watching my iPod video.
Damn.
Throwback, dude.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, like I come to find out there's like a series of these movies. Like I thought it was just a one-off type thing.
Yeah, Ellie told me there's like 4 or something.
Yeah. There's what's that second one called? Like Calabar's Revenge or some shit like that?
Is that the main bad guy?
Yeah, yeah.
So he comes back.
I guess, yeah.
Oof.
And then there's like Halloween Town High or something like that.
That's what I'm trying to watch, bro.
But yeah, there's like a series of them, and I had no idea. I thought this was just like a one-off type thing.
Dude, I've never heard this movie. It's apparently so popular that people are surprised when I say I've never heard of this movie.
It's like, it's one of those, you've never seen it?
To us, it's like somebody saying that, oh, you've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I was gonna say Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, like I've never heard of it. I don't know what happened, but I didn't see this growing up.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, I mean, it's on Disney Plus. If you're not broke and you have Disney Plus, then you can watch it.
Yeah. I think it was like $4 to rent on Amazon.
Oh, so, sorry, rich boy.
You know, I got some. I sent them a tip too.
Damn. It's $4.99 to rent, so you sent him $5.01. All right. Before we continue, this past weekend, Anna and I were like going thrifting, and I was like getting the urge to buy a little a TV with a VCR combo, and
the old school ones.
Yeah, the old school, because I wanted to put it on the shelf over there, and then I was like, so what I was envisioning is like, okay, I'm gonna buy one, put it there, and only buy horror movie VHS tapes, and like just have it like that. Not necessarily just to watch them on there,
Yeah,
just kind of like a decoration type of thing.
Vibe.
A vibe, yeah.
So what happened, dude? I don't see it.
Dude, it's fucking hard to find these TVs. I used to see them in thrift stores all the fucking time.
Oh, so you didn't see one?
No.
You just went like.
Because we're looking through the movies, and because I'm still like on the hunt for a special.
October?
What? I wanted. There's this like special edition Dogma DVD that I've been on the hunt for. I don't want to get it off eBay because it's a lot. I want to try to get it because I've seen it at thrift stores before. I just never bought it. But so I would go to the movies wherever we go, and there was like a lot of VHS tapes that are like classic horror movies, and I was like, oh damn. Like, I mean, I don't collect VHS tapes. I don't even have a VCR.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even want to get a VCR to hook up to this TV.
Do you really want to open up another collection, dude?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's another thing. Like, okay, if I don't find in a thrift store, like, then that means I'm not going to do it. But, I mean, my head. So I went on OfferUp.
You found some?
I found some. And there was somebody in, like, San Bernardino, I think it was selling one, Radio Shack brand. Old school. They had pictures of it. It looked sick. It looked fucking tight. VCR combo. They were selling it for $80. And I was like, fuck. I was like, if I could get it down, I'm down. If I could get it down to like 60, I'm down. But I messaged them and I was like, hey, is it still available? And they messaged me back, yeah, it is. I was like, are you willing to take 40? I went half. And I'm expecting them to be like, no, but because
70.
Yeah, like I'm expecting to haggle because they put "make me an offer" in the description.
Yeah,
dude, people don't haggle anymore.
Nah.
Because I was like, would you take 40? And then they just put no, sorry, and that was it. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean,
yeah, I feel like if I was to post something on OfferUp or something, like I feel like I would be prepared for that. You know? But yeah,
people don't haggle anymore,
or they just don't respond.
Yeah.
They just see that and like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, because I even checked out like the Facebook Marketplace, and people had some, but they were selling them for like $200. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
If I ever come across one at a thrift store, then I'll probably buy it. But otherwise,
You gotta leave it up to fate.
yeah, fuck that full fate. But Anyways, one of the movies I did see on VHS that I almost bought just because was actually Little Monsters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would
So
have been cool to.
yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah, because I remember having that movie on VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the movies we watched. You did watch it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When was the
I had to rent it on Amazon also.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it for free on Amazon if you have Prime? I think that's how I watched it. Oh no. No, I watched it on Peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah.
No. I couldn't find it anywhere. I was like, I'm just gonna rent it.
Okay. When was the last time you watched
Prior
it?
to this, it's I want to say it's probably been like 5 or 6 years. So
Yeah.
it's been a while. Prior to that, I was like a little kid. But when I was a little kid, I remember I watched it with my dad, and like I loved it.
Yeah.
And then I would watch it a couple times after that, and I think I even watched it like back when YouTube was like the Wild West, and you could just upload anything.
Yeah.
People would upload like full movies, and I remember that was one of them, and I watched it like my freshman or sophomore year in high school, and like I said, that other than that, it was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So rewatching it again, it was almost like watching it for the first time again, like because like
You forget.
yeah, you forget, and then like, I mean after like, your taste just changes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was interested like, how am I gonna feel about this movie, and I still enjoyed it.
Yeah. So
I enjoyed it a lot.
yeah. So I liked this movie a lot as a kid. Also, just because I thought it was weird, and I thought the monsters looked cool.
Yeah.
That's from what I remember. So I was a little scared to rewatch it, and I had tried to rewatch it like I want to say a couple months ago, but I don't know. I was like maybe 5-10 minutes in, and I ended up not finishing it. I changed it or whatever. But when I came for this episode, I went to it and I just it said to resume, and I was like, oh, that's right. I did try to watch it recently, so I just restarted it and started watching it, and yeah, I still very much enjoyed it. I would say this is the closest you can get to a body horror film for kids.
Yeah.
Because some of the monsters, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I remember. That's one thing I did remember when I was a little kid. I was always creeped out by the main villain,
Yeah.
a boy, and just because he was just like a little schoolboy. But there's that scene where like the camera's like rotating from like the front of his face to the back, and like it's obvious that it's like a creature wearing like a guy's like a human face.
Yeah.
But you could see like his like gross skin from the back of the head, and like it was just super creepy, dude.
Yeah.
And I remember like that scene would always creep me out when I was a kid. And like yeah, even like watching it now, I'm like, there's some creepy stuff in this
Yeah,
movie.
dude.
To me, like we just talked about Halloween Town, how it's like super clean and like there's like a bunch of dad jokes. And this one they actually cuss.
Yeah. They say shit a lot.
Yeah, they say shit. Like there's a scene where like the whole premise of like the movie is like monsters are real, and there's like this monster universe, and the way you get to it is they come out at night to the human world, like underneath kids' beds, and they do like they fuck around at night, and so the kids could get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like that's their idea of like fun.
Yeah.
They like they'll wander around the house, and they'll leave a mess for the mom to clean up. They'll like fucking leave ice cream out. They'll spill stuff everywhere. They'll draw on the people's faces. They'll like destroy their homework.
Yeah.
Like innocent stuff. And a kid ends up like trapping one of them, and they end up becoming like best friends.
Yeah.
So Maurice is like the main one, played by Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel, he doesn't even look like him because of
No.
all the makeup, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. This movie has a great makeup, but we'll
Yeah,
get into that.
yeah.
So it ends up trapping this monster called Maurice, which is like this blue monster thing with like horns, and they end up becoming really good friends, and they end up Maurice ends up taking, I don't remember the main kid's name.
Oh shit. Played by Fred Savage. I don't fucking remember.
Whatever. Fred Savage's character,
Yeah.
they end up going to the monster world, and they love it down there. They just hang out and like being down there, it kind of reminds you of like the Ninja Turtles when they're at the
the foot layer.
the foot layer where like kids could just be kids, like they could just fuck around, they could do whatever they want, and that's kind of how that monster world is. You're just total freedom. You could do whatever. So yeah, they end up like hanging out and just breaking stuff, playing arcades, like just doing like every kid's dream, pretty much, you know. But yeah, and then they end up getting into some trouble with like the main villain, which is Boy.
Yeah.
That creepy thing.
Yeah.
And they end up kidnapping Fred Savage's brother.
Who's his real brother in real life?
Is it?
That's Ben Savage, who was from
Okay.
Boy Meets World.
Yeah. So they end up kidnapping him, and they have to like, he gets the help of his other like classmates to go down to the monster world and like rescue his brother. And it's a pretty innocent movie, but it is like not as tame as like Halloween Town. Like this is
not at
definitely
all,
more
dude.
for teenagers.
Yeah.
This is a movie that I can see like an older crowd appreciating more.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's like any real effects that make me like, oh man, that looks so dumb.
No, not
Like,
really.
Yeah, because a lot of it is just practical. Like all the makeup, the effects are practical. The explosions in the movie are practical. The soundtrack is fucking awesome
Yeah.
too. Yeah, there's cussing. There's a scene where one of the monsters like pisses in a kid's apple juice bottle,
Dude.
and it shows him drinking it. Like, yeah, dude.
Who
Like,
pissed in my apple juice?
yeah, dude.
You know who that kid is, right?
No.
That's Buzz from Home Alone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Damn, you don't recognize anybody, homie?
Now that you say it, yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Oh, okay. I remember the little brother's name is Eric. Because remember when they're on the
Yeah.
bus and he throws the lunch out and it hits him?
is
Who's Eric? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know the relation like with Fred Savage and the Daniel Stern, who plays his dad in the movie?
No.
So Fred Savage became famous because of the Wonder Years, the show.
Yeah.
The narrator of the Wonder Years, who plays an older Fred Savage, like I think Kevin Arnold, I think is the character's name. He's like supposed to be the older version of Kevin Arnold, like narrating his childhood, is the voice of Daniel Stern.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't seen that show in so long.
Such a great show. Such a great show.
Yeah, but I mean, this had like a lot of like actors that
Yeah.
like were, you know, at the time they were, I would say popular, but they became like, you know, even bigger. But yeah, to me, this movie, dude, I mean, it has great acting. Even the little kids, I liked all the characters.
Yeah.
You have like the Fred Savage's character that's like, he's kind of ballsy. He doesn't take shit from no one. You know, he has to defend his little brother because he's like a timid little kid, you know. And then you have like his brother's friend that's like just like a geek.
Yeah.
Like he's just like that. And then you have like the crush, the girl. And then they eventually, the bully of the movie, which I didn't know was played by Buzz.
Yeah.
He ends up becoming like kind of one of the good guys, and he ends up teaming up with them. So I don't know, like
He's like okay with the possibility of them being trapped down there and becoming monsters.
yeah, like he's so cool.
He's like, I'm good with that.
He's like, dude, this is tight down here. Like, yeah. I noticed this when I watched it on YouTube because I would read the comments afterwards, and a lot of people will point out like random little things about the movie. But there's a scene where they're playing baseball and they're breaking. Like the whole point of that baseball game is just for them to just break glass. Like they just want to break shit with the balls. A lot of the baseball players that were batting, they're the main characters from the movie, the human characters, but they're just dressed up as monsters. I don't know if you caught it because they show them like really, really fast. But if you pause it, like you can see like it's like Eric's character is like one of the monsters. And I think it was just like a thing where it's like the director like wanted them to have fun and be monsters too. So they're like, let's just put him in makeup and like we'll put him in the scene, but we'll show it like really fast so like you won't really recognize him. It just looked like it was a fun movie to be in.
Yeah, that's what I got from it too. It just looked fun. I will say a peanut butter and onion sandwich is an atrocity and should never be eaten by anybody.
Dude, Brandon Crawford, he puts pickles in his PB&Js, dude.
That's not as bad as onion though, dude. And then the amount of onion he put in that shit.
Yeah, but I feel like onion is a strong like vegetable, but I feel like pickles are like they have like they're pickled. I don't know. They have like that juice on them.
The
Like, I don't
vinegar.
know.
It's vinegar. Come on, you're a chef. You should know this.
Yeah. No, I know, but it's just like I feel like that would be worse. Like it would be stronger.
You think it'd be worse than a fucking half onion in it?
Yeah, dude. I love onions. I don't know.
I like onions too, but damn, dude, in a peanut butter sandwich, not even jelly, just peanut butter.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty.
I was like, what the fuck is he? And then just
Yeah, that feels munching.
fucking gross. But yeah, no, this movie was a lot of fun. I would definitely suggest this movie, like to anybody who has never seen it or ever even heard of it.
I feel like it's pretty underrated.
Yeah,
I never
definitely.
really see it on people's lists. I never hear people talk about it anymore. I know there is a cool steelbook of it out there that's not really that rare. Like you can find it for pretty
Well,
cheap.
buy it for me.
What? $5?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, $15.98.
Damn.
Yeah, but I recommend it. All ages, I think anybody would have a good time.
Yeah. And for those who don't know who Howie Mandel is, like the guy from Deal or No Deal,
Germaphobe.
the germaphobe, bald guy, glasses, who used to have that cartoon Bobby's World.
Bobby's World, yeah.
Damn, all the three main people from this movie had like really popular TV shows.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm
Wonder
saying. They
Years,
all
Boy
went
Meets
to-
World, yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this movie. I definitely want to own it now after rewatching it. I will say the moments where Fred Savage's character is like talking back to his dad, I was like, oh hell no, he would get smacked the fuck up.
Yeah.
But,
They're white, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go to timeout. That's
I
about
love Time Out.
Dude.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this movie. I was gonna bring something else up in relation to this movie. It had to do with one of the actors. I can't remember. Oh yeah, okay. So because we had mentioned Buzz, I don't know the actor's name. I know him as Buzz from Home Alone. Do you know what other movie he popped up in that surprised me that I had watched? Like, I want to say maybe within the past couple of years.
Blue Ruin?
Oh, he is in that. That's right.
Yeah.
As an adult, yeah. No, I'm talking about Dennis the Menace,
He's in that?
the first one. Yeah.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie in ages.
Yeah, so there's like a part where I think there's like a babysitter and she invites her boyfriend over, and the boyfriend is played by the actor who plays Buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he probably has a bunch of small parts in so
Yeah.
many movies, man.
But Buzz is in Home Alone, dude.
Iconic.
I wouldn't let you sleep in my room if you were growing on my ass.
Dude.
All right, so the next one, I say we talk about Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Okay, so that's one that I didn't watch this time, but I feel like I've seen it every year,
Yeah.
like my entire life.
What are your feelings about this movie?
I mean, it's a classic. I just feel like, to me, it's like I don't know. It's like, Enter Sandman from Metallica, or like Highway to Hell from AC/DC. Like, it's good, but it's just so overplayed that
I see what you
I'm
mean.
kind of like, even though, like I said, it's a classic. Like, I feel like it's a good movie to have on, but it's just I've seen it way too many times. Like it plays all day on Halloween Day. I mean, it's the Halloween movie, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, like when you're just in general, I think like it's the Halloween movie. I think it's the one that like you can watch with family, like, and like everyone's gonna love it. But it's like it's so popular that it's just like, what can you really say about it? Yeah, I mean, it's just, to me, it's just I've seen it too many times that it's kind of like, it's so stale to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ended up rewatching it. I watched it last night, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my plan yesterday when I got off work was like, all right, I'm gonna go buy some groceries because my fridge was like fucking empty, completely empty, and so was my pantry. So I was like, I gotta get groceries. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get groceries, come home, put everything away, watch Hocus Pocus, and if I'm up for it, watch the second one. Because I don't remember watching it, but apparently I have seen it. But I don't remember
The one that
watching
came out like fairly recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
So
didn't watch that.
that was my plan. I ended up watching the first one, but I was getting sleepy when it was over, so I was like, I'm not even gonna risk it. So I just went to sleep. I still enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
I still enjoy this movie. I could see why it's a classic, and I also understand that it is overplayed to the point of annoyance.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of like what's that movie, A Christmas Story?
yeah,
It's just like you can't hate on it, but it's just like it's so overplayed.
Yeah.
Dude. It's just like I've seen it way too many times. I know exactly what happens. I know so much of the dialogue, and it's just I don't know. Like
yeah. This is definitely like the movie that comes to mind when you think of kids' Halloween movies.
mm-hmm.
It's like the movie, but dude, it still like had me laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it was still pretty impressive with like the effects, and
Yeah, definitely.
I don't remember there being that many like adult innuendo jokes.
Yeah. I think I don't think it was last year, but the year prior. I had like started paying attention to it, and I caught that too. And I kind of felt like it was like the Cat in the Hat effect. Like when I rewatched the Cat in the Hat. I don't know if when's the last
I've
time you've
never
seen it.
seen that movie.
Dude, so many jokes that I was just like, how the hell did this get put in here?
Yeah, I never saw that movie.
You should watch it, dude. It's good.
But yeah, so the scene I'm speaking of specifically is when they encounter a bus for the first time,
Okay, that's exactly what like my mind jumped to when you said
and
it.
they're like, "We're looking for children," or like, "We're in need of children." That's what she says, and he's all, "Well, I mean, I can try and help you with that, but I don't know how tired I'm gonna be." Or he says something like that, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then like the whole hanging scene, like it shows their legs like dangling.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is a kids movie.
Yeah. It has its dark moments.
Yeah, but yeah, I still enjoyed it. I still thought it was pretty funny, and yeah, like I could definitely see why it's a classic. It deserves it, but yeah, I agree that it's extremely overplayed.
Aesthetically though, like it still holds up. It
Yeah.
looks fucking amazing. Acting, it's like great. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's Bette Midler, dude. Like she's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, I as much as like I'm sick of this movie, like I can't hate on it because
Yeah.
it's good. It's a good
Yeah.
movie. But yeah, I feel like we needed to talk about this, like
Yeah.
just because like
It's Halloween.
yeah,
It's Halloween town. Halloween month.
Halloween month.
Halloween month. Did you ever watch the second one?
No, I did not.
Yeah, apparently I have, but I don't remember.
No,
I don't remember.
that's
Maybe it
your
was just
sign
that
of-
bad.
Yeah.
It was just that bad.
Well, if it's bad, I feel like maybe you would remember. Maybe it was just mid, and you were like,
Forgettable.
yeah.
All right, so damn, we're kind of running through these.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could throw some recommendations like that
Nah,
ones.
that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Last one was another movie that I used to watch a lot as a kid, and rewatching it now is another one that kind of a lot of stuff that kind of went over my head, you know, because I saw it as a kid. But Casper.
Yeah. Same here. It was a movie that I watched a lot as a kid. I had the VHS. I even had the sequels that I hate. Like I hated.
I don't even remember any of them.
Yeah, there one was like with Hilary Duff. It was like Casper and Wendy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they progressively got more childish.
Yeah.
and like dumb. They
Yeah.
dumbed it down a lot. Because this one it's a simple story, but there's like a lot of jokes. I'm like, I did not get that as a kid, or like characters that I didn't even know what like. We have like the scene where they're trying to like get professionals to get the ghost out of the house, and you get like these characters from like SNL and like Ghostbusters and all that. And as a kid, I didn't know who the hell they
Yeah.
were. I didn't understand the jokes, but
Piece of cake, piece of crumb cake.
yeah, dude, that's my favorite part of it, dude. Rewatching it, I was like, that's my favorite part. It's no problem,
That's no problem.
dude. But rewatching it, dude, I love this movie. Dude, I fucking like out of the three or out of the four we watched. I don't know how to count.
You only watched 3 though.
Yeah,
So you were right. You were
true.
right. You're right.
Yeah,
Still,
yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
You're right.
Like I thought, like Little Monsters was gonna be like the one that I like, cause that's the one that I would watch like often as a kid. But I think I like Casper just a little more. It's not as like vulgar as maybe Little Monsters is.
Yeah.
It still plays it safe. But dude, like this movie packs up like an emotional punch too,
Yeah.
and the music's great. Like I think I mentioned it like not too long ago, like maybe like a year or two ago on the episode, like how like the soundtrack's like really really well done. I don't even know who made the music, but really really well done. The effects pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
For the time, yeah.
yeah yeah. And I think this movie, when I was looking up like trivia and stuff about it, it was the first movie to have a full CGI main character.
Oh wow.
And for it to, like, obviously, you know, it's not gonna look as great as shit now,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look bad to where like it takes you out. Like it just looks like this is what it looks like. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't look bad at all. But this movie is funny. It
Yeah.
has like, dude, I love the sets, dude.
Right?
That house, dude. And when I was reading like the trivia, I guess the director wanted to take a different approach where it's not a traditional like haunted house. So I forgot what he like copied another house that was built by like some famous artist, because he loved how it looked, and he's like, this would be perfect for this movie. So they had them built a giant set that looked exactly like that other house. So it's a unique house. It looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, the sets, man, they're so beautiful, so great. Even the sets like where they're like going into different rooms, and like especially the set where they go down into like the laboratory.
Yeah.
It looks fucking awesome, dude. Like real sets, dude. There's
Yeah.
no CGI. There's no like they really built these grand sets that looked amazing, and I feel like it just helps with the acting too, because like when you know now like everything is like
Green screen.
green screen, and
Yeah.
the characters are just like standing like looking at nothing, pretending they have to be like I don't know in the desert or whatever, you know. And you know back then they had built these giant sets where like you're really in there, so it's like when they're acting, they're really like they're touching physical things,
Yeah.
like they're looking at physical things, so it's like you feel it,
Yeah.
you know. Like you said, like in the last episode, like it feels like lived in.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
But dude, I recommend this movie to everyone, like even adults. I feel like because it is like a touching movie, like you'll get something out of it, because
Yeah.
it does deal with like death and like
Afterlife
losing a
type
loved
shit.
one. Yeah. But yeah, this movie still like holds
Has a lot of cameos.
a lot of cameos, dude.
With fucking Clint Eastwood, Mel Gibson, Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, dude. They were gonna get someone else, like so. They filmed it. They filmed a scene with someone else too, and I don't remember. I think it was like Steven Spielberg or somebody else that was like big, and they cut it due to like the timing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they even had even more people that didn't make it to the final cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Mel Gibson caught me off guard. I'm like, well, I don't remember him.
Yeah, I don't remember the Mel Gibson one. I just remember the Rodney Dangerfield one and the Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, this takes place in the same universe as Ghostbusters because of that opening sequence, you know?
Who are you gonna call?
Somebody else. And he has a mustache.
Yeah. He's probably filming another movie.
Yeah. But yeah, like it still had me laughing. Yeah, it's very touching. I love the woman's voice. How like raspy and just kind of scratchy.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I was like, oh dude, she has such a great villainous voice.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was fucking tight.
What do you call it? The three uncles fucking made me crack up,
Yeah.
dude. I love
Dude,
this-
it was so fucked up when they tricked him into thinking he was gonna see his wife. That
Dude,
was
that shit
so-
was funny, dude.
Yeah, no, it made me laugh, but I was like, oh, poor fucking guy, dude.
So yeah, they're having this moment where you think they're being genuine, and this guy's been looking for his wife, like the ghost of his wife, for like years, and these guys are like, oh yeah, we see her all the time, and they're like, really? And it's like this emotional thing, like the setting, like the atmosphere is like super like dramatic, the music's dramatic, and he opens like this door thinking like he's gonna see his wife at behind it, and there's like a bunch of fog and this like white light, thinking like this angel's gonna come down, and it ends up being Fatso dressed up as a woman. Dude.
Was with like the biggest breast ever.
Dude, yeah. It's like a blonde wig on. Like,
Oh my god,
I
dude.
forgot what he says, dude. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, they're just fucking with this guy the whole time,
Yeah.
dude. They're just like roasting him, like putting him through hell. And they end up like liking him.
Yeah,
And so they have a scene where they were gonna like kill him.
yeah,
And then like they had to change their heart. It's funny, dude, because like they have like guns. And like when he's like talking to them, like looking at them, they're trying to hide the guns behind them, but it's like they're clear, so you could totally see like the shotgun behind them. Yeah, man. This movie, it kind of made it. One part that did piss me off was like how like Casper discovers that his dad had built this machine that is able to bring back a ghost to life,
yeah.
and they have enough of like the serum to bring back one person, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna use it for myself. And the dad ends up dying, and like instantly he's just like, oh, you know what, here, you gotta take this. And I'm just like, dude, I would have used that on myself. Like, fuck, you don't know this guy, like, who cares?
So I have an issue with that as well, though.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, when the dad ends up dying, he comes back as a ghost, but he can't remember shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't understand that part
The
either.
woman dies, and she's still villainous, evil, like that.
Well,
that-
he was shit faced when he died. Maybe he was
That's
still
true.
a drunk ghost.
maybe, yeah,
Maybe, but he comes to like right away though.
because he does the pinky promise.
Yeah, he's like,
So dad, remember? He's like, oh yeah,
I remember.
I remember. And another thing. So put him in the chamber to bring him back to life. Comes out human again.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened with? Is that a new body? Is the other body still in that ditch?
Yeah, dude, damn. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm trying to find out, dude. Let's summon Casper and ask him, dude.
We got the Ouija board. Dude.
It feels kind of like a Tim Burtonist kind of movie
Yeah,
because of like the like the gadgets and stuff
Yeah.
that are in it. It feels like a
it
Tim
reminded me
Burton
of like
film.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, like that opening scene
Yeah.
where like all those like the machinery and all that. That's what it looked like. Christina Ricci, great in this movie.
My boy Devin Sawa, homie, as a human Casper.
Yeah. Fucking super young in this,
Yeah.
but he didn't do the voice, huh?
No, it
The
was
voice
somebody else.
Somebody else. He just played like the human
Which
form of
which
him.
I thought was kind of a strange choice. I mean, I would have just had him do the voice too.
Mhm.
But I guess because of the way Casper looks, they wanted to make him
Like extra
sound
childish.
sound extra childish.
Yeah, that fool has a big ass head.
Fucking bulbous ass motherfucker. But yeah, no, this is a great movie, man. Like, I will always remember having the VHS. It was like those plastic like VHS, like that made all the crunching noise when you opened it.
Yeah. The white ones.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's a sad scene too where like he takes Christina Ricci's character. What do you remember her name in the movie?
Cat.
Kat, and he takes her to like his spot that he goes to every night, which is like a lighthouse,
Yeah,
and you can see like the ocean. It's just a beautiful scene. And he's like talking, and she's like asking him questions like, "Oh, so what does it feel like to die?" And he's like, "Oh, it feels like a lot before you were born or something like that." And then she's like asking him a question about his mom, and he's like, "I don't remember." Like he doesn't remember shit.
Yeah.
He's been dead for so long. It's pretty sad, dude. Like when
Yeah.
you're like as a kid, I didn't give a fuck about that. Like I just want to like ooh,
yeah.
Like, but
it
like
is.
watching it from like adult eyes, like I'm like, damn, this is like getting kind of deep, dude.
Especially given the fact that like the reason that they're still on Earth is
Because they have,
because
like-
they have unfinished business. So
Yeah.
for him to have that unfinished business for so long, and obviously it seems like his unfinished business is just like conquering loneliness
Yeah,
because he's just lonely. He just wants a friend.
yeah. And when you think about it, like at the end, like he doesn't disappear. So it's not like he like found his purpose or
Yeah.
like he fulfilled his that whatever void he didn't fill, you know. Like so, he's just still wandering.
Yeah,
Which is like it's crazy, dude. Yeah, and then you have that emotional scene where but as a kid, like I don't know if I think I just remembered it wrong, but I always thought he saw his mom, but it was Kat's mom
oh yeah,
that pays him a visit, And even that scene is like really sad, dude. But she grants him like a couple hours in human form because he saved, which I feel like it's a ripoff.
Yeah.
He sacrificed himself.
Yeah. At least give him a day.
Yeah.
At least.
She's like, you get like 2 hours.
And
Yeah,
he's all Cinderella gets until midnight.
Yeah.
So Cinderella wasn't 10 years old.
I'm like, damn, my boy's like 200 years
I know.
old, dude.
It's like, bitch, what the fuck? At least give my boy a day.
Give him a blowjob, dude.
Wait, what?
He's
10
200
years old.
He's 200 years old, all right?
God damn, homie.
Hey, man. I'm kind of bummed. There's no tentacle porn in this.
Yeah. No, it's funny that you do bring up Tim Burton, though, because it did remind me of something I wanted to bring up about Hocus Pocus. Was that like the opening music? I thought, like, I was listening to it. I was like, this sounds like some Danny Elfman shit.
Was it?
No.
No.
I don't know who it was, but that was the
It was
only song.
Elfman Danny?
Annie Delfman?
Delfman? Damn.
No, because the opening song, it like sounded like some Batman shit or like Pee Wee Herman shit. But that's the only song that sounded like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it wasn't Danny Elfman. I don't remember the composer's name, but yeah, you saying Tim Burton reminded me of that because like Danny Elfman and Tim Burton are so synonymous with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
No, dude, but you never saw the sequels to this?
I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they don't have the heart of this one.
No?
They get like super childish. Do you remember who one of the kids is from the very, very beginning that bring into the house?
Oh, yes. Squints.
Yeah.
Chauncey Leopardi.
I'm like, that fool's like in a bunch of little things too.
Yeah. That's a cool picture. The Polaroid that I like that picture. Yeah.
They're like
That's the only
freaked
part
out.
of the movie he's in, huh?
It's just that quick scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know one of the kids that like conspires with the girl to ruin the party.
Mhm.
The guy, he's in Mighty Ducks.
Hmm.
He's one of the guys from Mighty Ducks.
Coach Bombay.
Yes,
Okay,
Emilio Estevez.
that's him.
Yeah,
Dang, dude, he looks young in this.
no, but then like you think about it, yeah, like Christina Ricci, she's kind of known for like horror movies now too. You know, like Addams Family, which is another like kid friendly like kind of like Halloween type movie.
Yeah, I feel like she has the look. She has like the gothic look.
Yeah.
Which is weird because everyone's like, what's that new girl that's like on and popping right now? Or she's in Beetlejuice, the new one.
Oh, Jenna Ortega.
I don't really like her, dude. I don't really care
Really?
for her. Yeah, like
I like her.
I feel like, I don't know. She doesn't give off the goth vibe to me.
I think so.
I don't know.
I think she does.
She looks like a ghost, dude. Like, she looks kind of creepy.
Yeah, that's that.
Jenna Ortega doesn't.
I think she does. Yeah.
She aight.
No, but I'm saying like Christina Ricci, you know, she did this, Addams Family, and then like, did you ever see that movie Cursed? It's a Wes Craven werewolf movie. You know where that gif of a werewolf giving the finger?
That's from that movie?
That's from that movie Cursed.
No, I don't think I did, dude.
Well, she's in that movie. What else has she done? I know she's been in a few, but I mean Devon Sawa, Idle Hands, Final Destination,
Final Destination.
and then like he's also in like the Chucky series, the TV series.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in all the seasons. He's always playing different characters too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is funny. So like he originally starts off as the main character's dad who like dies, and then he ends up being the
So they just put like different like wigs and makeup on him? or-
basically.
Yeah.
And then so it turns out that the dad actually had a twin brother, and that's where like the main character ends up living with him, with his uncle, and it's a twin brother played by Devon Sawa again. And then then when Chucky ends up going into the White House to like start killing people, the president is played by Devon Sawa. Yeah, so he's in the Chucky series a lot, which unfortunately got canceled.
Did it?
Yeah,
So it got up to 3 seasons?
3 seasons and were highly rated seasons with
Yeah.
great ratings. Do you know why it got canceled?
Why?
Because they want to make room for reality TV on Sci-Fi.
All right. Did it at least have like a good ending?
Nope.
Like, nah.
No conclusion.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It left on a cliffhanger.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, so I'm hoping it somehow gets picked up by either another network or he finishes it off with a movie. Don Mancini, he's going to continue it no matter what.
Yeah, I feel like, but like you said, dude, I've heard nothing but good things about this show.
It's fucking over the top, ridiculous, but it is amazing.
It's a
It
good
is
time.
amazing.
Yeah,
Hey, Troma should pick it up and just do it.
that'd
on
be
there.
sick, dude.
But yeah, so going back to Casper, definitely like watch it if you've never seen it. Which I feel like this is one that like, what, you've never seen Casper?
Yeah, but I don't feel like it's as big as like Halloween Town
No.
or like no, obviously nowhere near Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
But I feel like it kind of maybe because of the sequels and because of the cartoons and stuff. Like I feel like it just gets lumped into like, oh, it's just a stupid kid movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like it actually has heart. It actually
Yeah.
has like a real filmmaker behind it.
Yeah.
Like it's a good movie. Like it's genuinely a good movie. But yeah, I recommend it to everyone. I think most people will find it, and like I said, there's like some jokes that I'm just like, damn, that's tight. Like,
Yeah.
like, but
Isn't there a joke? I think it's in this one where he's like, "Oh, well, what's a man's best friend?" He's like, "Oh, his hand."
was it this one?
I think it was Casper. I don't remember if it was Casper or Little Monsters. No, it was Little Monsters.
It was Little Monsters.
It was Little
yeah.
Monsters. Definitely Little Monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Damn. You got any other like childhood favorites Halloween?
As far as like kids,
Yeah, I'm talking about
Halloween-
when you were like young.
well, because I mean, there wasn't really rules in my house growing up.
Mhm. So you started watching hentai porn when you were
Oh,
like
well, I started making.
5? You start what?
No, because I mean, the first horror movie that I was exposed to was Hellraiser when I was 7. And to have a fucking Hellraiser,
explains a lot, dude.
you're right? So like, there wasn't really like, it wasn't really a thing like in my house to be like, oh look, you kids should watch this movie like
Yeah.
for Halloween. So I don't really know. I was never really a big fan of like Nightmare Before Christmas. Like,
No?
not really. I wasn't really into. The only reason I
I've
even
watched
know
it
about
a
it,
lot.
the only reason I know about it so much is because there was always a trailer for it in movies I would be watching on VHS.
Yeah. But I specifically remember like specific like parts from the
Yeah.
the little teasers and
So
stuff.
like the song, like what's this? What's this? There's magic everywhere, and then like it transitions into like another line where it's like, "Nice work, Bone Daddy."
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, dude.
Yeah. See, so like I just remember the trailer a lot, but I did love watching the Addams Family. I really like the Addams Family movies, like both of them. Addams Family Values.
Yeah,
I was a
like,
huge fan of those.
I think I like Values a little more. I haven't seen it in forever, but I remember I really enjoyed it. I'm looking up the list right now. The Little Vampire. Did you ever watch that one?
And I know what you're talking about with the kid from Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never seen that one.
No.
Uh-uh.
That was one. I watched it a few times. I wasn't like the biggest fan of that one, but I did watch it like a lot. I know a lot of the kids in school were hyped on it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, like my childhood horror movies were like Nightmare on Elm Street and Child's Play. El Chucky.
Chucky.
El Chucky.
Yeah, I mean, similar to me, like that's kind of
Yeah.
the same thing. I jumped into like horror. I think to me, like, what my gateway was Jeepers Creepers,
Dude.
because I remember I saw that super young, and I just remember thinking like I've never seen anything like that. Not just like a scary movie like that, but like how like most of it just takes place like on the road,
Yeah.
like the first half of the movie. And I remember thinking like this is so like long and boring. Like why is it just on the road? But like I remember it just stuck in my head, dude, that movie.
Yeah.
And then like the ending, and like I just remember like after I watched that, I just wanted to watch it again. And
Yeah.
it was one of the first movies I ever bought on DVD. I was like in 7th, 8th grade. But yeah, that was like my gateway. Like as far as like kid movies, like not really. I'm getting a lot of Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I mean, but Scooby Doo are all the same.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo is definitely. People should pay more attention to Scooby Doo because it teaches you that the villain is actually just a rich white man.
Mm-hmm.
So, true to life, you know what I'm saying?
And then if you get extremely high, you'll solve everything.
Exactly. Exactly. But no, man, I was talking about this with one of my coworkers, and I asked them to send me a list because they're all about like like kids horror, like Halloween type movies, and they never sent it to me. So, fuck you, homie.
Yeah, I'm like looking at a bunch. A lot of them are like newer ones, so I don't want to include them. Like
Damn.
Coraline and
Oh,
Paranorman.
no, the Coraline's sick, dude.
It is sick, but like it's. I feel like it's a newer.
Not that new.
2009, dude.
It's over
Really?
10 years ago.
Yeah, but I feel like we're already like transitioning into like adulthood by then.
Not
I
me,
mean-
homie. I'm still a kid.
But yeah, I mean, as far as like, if we're gonna recommend kid movies, Paranorman. I like Paranorman more than Coraline.
I don't think
But-
I've ever seen Paranorman.
I like it a little bit more, but that's saying a lot because I do love Coraline.
Yeah,
But both those movies, Box Trolls.
I've never seen that one.
That one, another good one, dude.
Monster House.
Monster House is good too.
Monster House is sick. Frankenweenie,
I would need to rewatch that one,
the original one, with the actual dog. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
the black and white one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's tight.
I remember I had I think it was a DVD of, it might have been Nightmare Before Christmas, and it had the original like Frankenweenie that he did like whenever at some point Tim Burton, when he first started like making films, like super shitty like indie film, but it was Frankenweenie. And then there was like another short that was like a animated movie, and I don't remember what it was, but I think it was an Edgar Allan Poe like stop motion movie that he made. It was really good too.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's what I mean, dude. Like a lot of like my fond memories of like DVDs have to do like the behind the scenes and DVD menus. Like one of the popular ones is like Shrek.
damn. I saw
The interactive one.
I saw a Shrek license plate frame today.
Was it mine?
I wish it was green and it had the ears.
Sounds tight, dude. Fudge.
Fudge.
Damn.
Damn.
I mean,
I used to look forward to like the Treehouse of Horror.
yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
on Simpsons.
Yeah, dude, those were always great, dude. I feel like I was such a fan of The Simpsons that like eventually I kind of stopped watching it because I would see them so much
Yeah.
because they would just play the same episodes over and over. And the Treehouse, like I knew them all by heart. So I think that's when I started transitioning, like when I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little older, but yeah, but as a kid though, I loved those. Simpsons was my shit.
Yeah. I can't. Fuck. I'm trying to.
Coco, that's a Halloween movie.
Oh, cause it like
Deals with.
it references like Dia de los Muertos, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of in the season, I guess. Yeah, I would put that in there just because it is pretty educational as far as like the significance of Dia de los Muertos for like that culture, you know, our culture.
Yeah, I guess just like not an American traditional.
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah,
Ghostbusters. That movie. I love that movie, dude.
is this true? Yes, Your Honor. This man has no dick.
Dude, that movie's so great to me.
I can't think of another one. I know there's gonna be a bunch.
Yeah, Gremlins is one that I watched a lot. I don't know if you ever seen it.
I would consider, I would consider it a horror movie for kids, but I would also classify this one as a Christmas movie
Yeah,
because it takes place during Christmas.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, classic.
I still haven't seen the second one. It's gonna be available to stream soon though, so
You might as well wait.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, I had a lot to say about it, but I'm like, holding on. Labyrinth,
I have never seen Labyrinth.
dude, Labyrinth is amazing.
It's with David Bowie, right?
Yes, and his
David-
crotch.
And his crotch. That's what's up. And Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, and her crotch.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
No, dude, this movie's great. I wouldn't classify it as a Halloween movie, because to me, like Halloween, like you need like pumpkins and stuff like that in it. Like this one, scary stuff in it for sure, but not Halloween related.
Yeah.
Monster House, Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin.
Oh, that's
classic.
another classic one. Yeah.
I watched that one a lot in school.
Yeah.
Like every year, I think I watched it in school.
Good grief.
A lot of Scooby Doo. I wasn't a big fan of Scooby Doo growing up. I didn't watch it that often.
I like the movies.
I feel like I would appreciate them more now if I rewatched them.
You should rewatch them, dude. I feel like they're more of like a commentary on Scooby Doo than anything, almost a spoof,
Yeah.
because it is a bit over the top. But
I know it has like a lot of adult jokes.
yeah,
Too.
a lot. They had to take out a bunch too. Like there's like this whole thing where like Shaggy was like getting high on an airplane, so they had to take that out.
I like the part where they show the mystery machine. There's like smoke coming out the top,
Oh,
like
yeah.
hinting that they're like hotboxing it, but they open it up and they're just grilling food. A series of unfortunate events. That's not really Halloween.
Nah.
I wouldn't classify.
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't classify that as Halloween either. What about like the scary stories to tell in the dark?
I would. I mean, but it's just, I don't know.
Well, Goosebumps.
Goosebumps, yeah. Goosebumps.
Did you ever watch the movie with Jack Black?
Black, I did, but I don't remember it at all, dude.
I remember enjoying it for what it was.
Yeah.
But dude, that TV show, when I was a kid, Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark were like some of my favorite like scary TV shows.
I didn't watch Are You Afraid of the Dark too much as I watched Goosebumps, but yeah, Goosebumps had some scary episodes, dude, like creepy. They had like looking back at it now, like I have rewatched like a few now and then, but it's so cheesy. Like a lot of it doesn't hold up.
The singer of No Warning is in a couple episodes.
Yeah,
because he's a kid actor.
that's funny. Ryan Gosling is in one of them too.
Yeah,
I don't remember what episode it is, but he's like super young.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure like, if we look into it, there's gonna be all kinds of like child stars.
yeah.
Yeah, the Goosebumps. There's a part Goosebumps 2 movie.
There's also a series. There's a new Goosebumps series
Oh, yeah.
with Justin Long.
He's like the host or what?
I don't know. I think he just stars in it.
I know there's a Addams Family, the 2019 animated one. I never saw.
I never saw that one either. I mean, Wednesday on Netflix.
Never seen it, but
I started watching it and I couldn't get into it.
yeah,
I couldn't get into it.
I think a lot of like adult girls were like watching it and like they're like basing their entire personality on her. And to me, that's just super cringy.
Yeah.
It left such a bad taste in my mouth. I'm like, ew, nah, I'm good. Fuck that
Ew.
show.
Ew.
Ewy. The Haunted Mansion. I forgot about this movie with
With Eddie Murphy?
yeah,
Well, there's a newer one too.
yeah.
I don't know if it's out yet or if it, I don't know, but I never watched it. I never watched The Haunted Mansion.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot, but I feel like the four we talked about are like, I don't know, they're just classics. Like I
Yeah.
feel like they bring like there's a lot of people. I think there would be a lot of movies that people consider like Halloween movies, but they don't give out that vibe. You know, like we mentioned, like Labyrinth and stuff. Like to me, like it might have like it's like maybe creepy or spooky moments, but not Halloween like at all.
Yeah.
You know, like something that you can just play as a background, like for a Halloween party. You know, carving pumpkins, the vibe movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do feel like Hocus Pocus is gonna always be on the top of that list. I don't think anything else will ever come out that's gonna top it. I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a classic. I feel like it's like like I said, Christmas Story. Like I feel like there's never gonna be a Christmas movie that's gonna take that place.
I did rewatch a movie recently with Anna, and I had the memory of this movie being not a kids movie, but kid friendly. Mm-hmm. And it's a movie I think you recently rewatched as well. Sleepy Hollow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know why I thought this was a kid friendly movie.
I watched it a lot as a kid, but
Maybe that's why.
yeah.
But we were watching it, and I was like, I don't remember it being this graphic. And like, it was funny because when it came on, like, say rated R, and I was like, this movie's rated R?
You were surprised?
Yeah, that took me off guard. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. But man, this movie is a fucking vibe though, dude. Like this
Dude,
movie,
it's fucking tight.
I love this movie. I would even go as far as to say that this is my favorite Tim Burton film. Now, I'm not a big fan of his, but I would say this is probably my favorite.
I would say it's up there, but my favorite Tim Burton film is Big Fish.
That's a good one.
That one is fucking, oh man, that one always gets me. Plus, I'm a huge fan of Ewan McGregor, so.
Who paid? He played
Jesus.
Padme, right?
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Padme Christ.
Yeah, but Sleepy Hollow, dude, that movie, I love it. Same thing here, dude. Like, I would watch it a lot as a kid, and I feel like a lot of shit just went over my head.
Yeah.
Like they have sex scenes, there's
Yeah.
like gore in it.
A lot of decapitations.
Yeah, but it's very like whimsical. Like it's shot very beautiful.
Oh, dude.
And like the scene with like the where they have the Iron Maiden,
Oh, yeah.
they're like at this church. It's a very gothic movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like Halloween, man. I feel like there really isn't too much now that I'm thinking about it. Like, at least maybe not like something that's come out like maybe fairly recently, like in the past like 2-3 years, as far as like kid Halloween stuff goes.
Yeah.
Like not anything that would even like be considered a classic, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like they are, those Goosebumps movies, but I don't feel like maybe they weren't good enough to be considered like, hey, yeah, I don't know.
I can't think of any others.
No, we're both tired.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. So,
Wait, really quick.
what's up?
Do you want to talk about? I think we should mention our thoughts about Joker before we watch it. So maybe by the next episode we would have watched it. But I've been hearing nothing but negative shit about it.
I've been hearing nothing but negative things about it. I was excited for it, but it kind of has like hindered my excitement for it.
Yeah, same here.
I'm still gonna watch it. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna watch it in theaters though, because I was planning on watching it tomorrow, but had a change of plans, so it's not gonna happen anymore. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It is a little disappointing, all the shit I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people like kind of felt like worried. Like
Yeah.
I was one of those. I'm like, why? In my head, I'm like, why would you do a sequel to this? Like it's a standalone movie. Like it ended what I thought like was a perfect ending.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
But yeah, I'm kind of scared now. Like the reviews aren't great. I heard that even the musical numbers, I felt people are saying that they're just pointless.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll get our thoughts when we finally watch it.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so. Oh, shit. Is it here? All right, so Nikki tried to leave a comment on our body horror episode.
Mm-hmm.
Spotify deleted her comment because she says gay in it.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't say gay
I guess
on
not.
Spotify?
I guess not. In the comments, I guess not. So she texted to me, but then she was like, "Oh, you know what? I'll just comment on the post on Instagram." So I'm gonna read the comment off the post, which I'm trying to do more often now is read the comments off of Instagram too.
Okay.
So if you're listening to this, either comment on Spotify, or if you don't listen to us on Spotify, comment on the post on Instagram, and I'll read them off. So she put, "Alien is the best horror movie, but it's body horror too. But because it's gay as fuck. Hell yeah. Ha ha ha. Also, I think that Possession doesn't come off as body horror right away as much because it's from a woman's point of view. The subway scene where she's going through the miscarriage and telling the story is such a visceral reaction of what it feels like as a woman to have your body fall apart and feel like you're going crazy at the same time. Plus, having sex with the monster, indulgence, and her toxic relationship."
Damn. I feel like Nikki. I wish she lived down here.
I know.
I
Dude.
feel like she. Man. I would love to have her just like watch a movie with her commentary on it.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, because she's one of the few other people that I know that like will deep dive into movies.
Yeah.
And like she sent me stuff before that like little teasers for movies and things like that. And it's just like I feel like she knows us so well. Like she knows like, okay, this is up Eddie's alley, this is up Fidel's alley.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad that, like people are so reading into movies and so like digesting and like having their thoughts on like whatever movie it is.
Yeah.
But after hearing you talk about it and like I've been wanting to rewatch it, but I kind of just want to buy it.
Possession?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to buy it.
Just because I need to rewatch it
Bye for
because it's been forever. I'm done.
That's what's up. All right, so off to Spotify for the comments. We only got one comment from Evan. Event Horizon, insane movie. It's his favorite body horror film. Insane movie with big names that you usually wouldn't find in this type of film or genre, especially after they've been a household name. Gives me the creeps like Hellraiser does.
Okay, let me start off by saying this. Well, Mr. Straight Edger Vegan. Mr. I'm too busy to be on this episode. And that's all.
Did we ask him to be on the episode?
I don't know. I feel like we kind of just fizzled out, but we could blame him
What do you
for
mean?
not having a Straight Edge episode yet.
You know what? I'll take responsibility for that. I'm not good at scheduling shit.
I'm blaming both of you.
Oh, okay. I try to take the
No,
bullet.
we have to go to his shop.
We do.
We got to make a day out of it and just
Let's get our
go
nose
hang
pierced.
out. I'm down, but I'm taking that shit out immediately.
Why? No, let's leave it in. Hey, you owe me.
For what?
I grew my hair out. You're supposed to grow your beard
I'm
out.
trying to get you to cut it now. I kind of miss the dad hair. No, but Event Horizon, I that's a movie I have not seen in so long, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I do
had
remember
the
that movie
DVD.
being crazy.
I had the DVD. It's,
Hell in Space, homie.
yeah. No, man, we didn't even talk about that movie. Yeah, that's true. That's weird that it wasn't even coming up on like lists. Like if maybe it's flown on the people's radars.
Yeah.
It's
another one with Sam Neill.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's from what I remember, it's a great movie. I obviously I had it on DVD.
DVD, gross.
That was back in the day, dude.
Ghetto.
Back in the day,
Ghetto as fuck, homie.
dude. I feel like
You know what? I'm going to start collecting laser discs. Fuck it, homie.
yeah, laser disc. I don't know, dude. Like sometimes, like I miss the simplicity of just buying a normal Blu-ray.
Yeah?
It's cheap and you can find whatever. But it's like I feel like I'm too far gone in the whole like collector's limited edition media books. Like
Damn.
I hate it sometimes, dude.
Do you think you could go the rest of the year without buying anything?
No. Now I'm waiting on it. Just it'll be here next week. The Northman limited edition like media book, but it's also a steel book.
Let me have it.
And The Hitcher
Let me have it.
from Orbit. $5.
Okay.
Nah, I think there's still copies available. So if you want to buy it yourself, homie.
Can you buy it for me with your money?
You don't even like that movie, dude. You said it was too scary.
What? The Northman?
Yeah. I remember you saying that clearly.
No, I said Nicole Kidman scared me.
Dude, I can't wait to watch that movie again.
Northman is sick.
Yeah, dude.
That movie's tight.
I'm telling you, dude, it makes me like want to go out and just fight everyone.
Let's fight him right now.
I'm about to, dude.
Let me go get my baby.
It has one of my all-time favorite like scenes from like a movie in the past like 20 years, dude. When he fucking puts that sword through that guy's face, through his nose, like super slowly. You remember?
All right, that's all the time we got.
Dude.
Yeah, no, I remember. That was tight.
Yeah, I remember.